Hey everyone, I am doing a video today on how to get access to the GAR forms. Your first time, there are a few extra steps, so I wanted to just quickly show it to you. So I'm going to share my screen. All right, so the easiest way to get access to the GAR, the Georgia Association of Realtor forms, is through FMLS. But I'll show you both options. You're going to go to fmls.com. You're going to go to login. Once you're logged in, you're going to want to go to Docs Plus. All right, and then you want to create a transaction. It's either going to be a sell or lease, and you're going to be on the buy side or the listing side. For your first one, it doesn't matter. You can just pick whatever just to set it up so you can see what the forms look like. We'll do sell, buying side, next step. You do not need any of this information, is not required. So for transaction name, I'm just going to call this test 3. If there was an address for a property, this helps to auto fill out the forms for you by putting in an address. And then you're going to want to put your buyer's names here as well. Or if you're the listing agent, you want to put your seller's legal name or names here. Okay, I'll click continue. Now, this is where the forms are. We are only using Georgia Association of Realtor forms, and they're going to be under Georgia Association of Realtors. When you click this for the first time, it's going to come up with a window asking for your NRDS ID. You need to get that from an email that the board has sent to you. So your Board of Realtor, if you are part of the Atlanta board or DeKalb board or any other board, they are going to send you what's called an NRDS ID. You will need to type that ID into this program in order to get access to the forms, since only realtors have access to GAR forms. Just a little hint, most of the forms that we use, and to ensure that it's a GAR form, start with F. So like the buyer brokerage agreement is F110, the purchase and sale agreement. You can also search here, purchase and sell. Purchase and sale agreement F201. If it doesn't have an F in front of it, it is usually not the correct form. So you'll see there's also RE forms in here. These are a free form. We do not use them at Keller Williams. These forms are for agents who are not realtors, and you do want to only use the GAR forms, and those will start with F. So say we're going to do, oops, buyer brokerage. Exclusive buyer brokerage agreement. You would select that. Now it's going to open your folder, and the form that you selected is here. If you need to add more forms to the folder or the transaction, you would click plus form, and then you would go back to Georgia Association of Realtors, or you can search. Now the form's here for you to complete and fill out. Yep. I'm going to show you a second way to do it through DocuSign, because we can also either use Remine, which is this, or Docs Plus through FMLS, or you have the option to use DocuSign. So let's go to Command. And your command can connect to DocuSign to easily bring the forms in after they are completed, because in order to get paid, everything will need to be in Command. So in command, we're gonna go to opportunities. Opportunities are anything that's a lead or a actual transaction that you're working on. We'll create a new opportunity. Show you opportunity type. We're going to say buyer, client. You do need to put in a contact. I think I can put myself in. Or you can add new contact here. So I'm putting myself as the client. If there's a husband and wife or business partners, you can put co-buyers. You can give an idea of the close date, like say a couple months out, commission rate. We're going to assume you're going to get 3% in compensation. Create. Now, what you're going to want to do next is go to Documents. And then you have to pick the checklist type. So this is a residential transaction. Okay, so it looks like I have to connect my document provider in settings. So we're going to go up here to settings and make sure DocuSign is connected. It looks like my DocuSign is already connected. So let's try that again. We'll go back to opportunity. All opportunities. You can search by contact. Documents. I don't know why that wasn't working before, but residential transaction. This button should be here to go to transaction. Your email address. Now in DocuSign, you may not have anything yet here, but you're going to want to go to Add to get a form, DocuSign Forms. Then GAR Forms, just like we did in Remine or Docs Plus. And you're going to also have to type in your NRDS ID in here in order to get access to the forms. So this is very similar to Remine. This just connects to command. So I hope that gives you an idea of how you will get access to the forms. Again, you will need to be signed up for a Board of Realtors, and you will need the NRDS ID in order to get access to the forms.